Welcome to the Andrew and Laura McCain Art Gallery. I'm Jennifer Stead, the director of the gallery, and I'm here today welcoming Alanna Baird, who opens a show with us in a week and a half. And Alanna is an artist from St. Andrews, New Brunswick, and we are thrilled as a community to have you and your art here with us this winter in Florenceville, Bristol. So welcome, Alanna.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here. It's a great space. Hi, I'm Alanna Baird. I'm here in Florenceville to set up an exhibit of my work. It's a work about the process of how I make my work. So there are finished objects in the exhibition, but there's also examples of work in progress. The radial symmetry in the title of the exhibit is based a lot on things I find on the beach. This is a sea urchin, and if you look at the top of the sea urchin, you'll see the patterning going in a circle. That's where the radial symmetry of a lot of my work comes from. This is a mold made from this little pot. It's a silicone rubber mold with a exterior shell, and I cast the little pot, made a mold of the little pot. I've taken the little piece out, put the mold back together, and poured wax in, which gives me a wax that's identical to the original piece. That's the very beginning of this work in bronze, is the wax. This is a linoleum block print, again a reduction print of a barnacle. It's one of my ways of exploring an object, getting to know it a little better by seeing the detail, blowing it up large. This is the actual barnacle that this is a print based on. So you can see it's a little bit smaller. I have made molds of actual barnacles and cast them in bronze. And I've also done silicone rubber molds. That's what this pink is silicone rubber. And I've taken mussel shells, cast them in rubber, cast wax in the rubber, and then gone to bronze. It's a multi-stage process. I'm using this as a formwork for some of my work in plastic. I've put foil tape on the exterior of this pot and drawn a simple pattern of circles that I'm going to then mimic to make this kind of work. This is another example of my work in plastic calligraphy. This is done with a black PVC plastic as opposed to this one, which is a PLA plastic. Pretty much the same in technique, slightly different material. This is something that I call plastic calligraphy. It's done with a 3D printing pen, but without a computer. I'm the computer in the process. So it's a large fat pen, kind of like a glue gun, but it extrudes a hot plastic, and I will draw directly on the surface of this piece of pottery, make 5 sections, and then stick the sections together to create work like this and other work in the show.